working alright. Just going to be doing some trimming of a few little bonsais that I've had on the go. Is bonsais the plural? Or is it bonsai? I'm not sure. These are just little trees / shrubs that have self-seeded around the yard. So I decided to see if I could bonsai them. So I don't think I've trimmed for 3 or 4 months. Jump over to this screen. Oop. I'm outside. One moment. There we go. So there are half a dozen of these little pots that I've got going, and one of them is an actual bonsai, actual in italics there, because it was actually given as a birthday gift, so it's a legit bonsai. So I'll just make sure I've got everything, which I don't. We need some wire, although it depends how much I want to actually do. I only have basically an hour to do some stuff. So I think it's all good to go. It is currently winter down here at the moment, which means it's a good time to prune. Although I have no idea what I'm doing, really. So we'll jump over to this. What can we do? And pop on this one. Okay, everything's working. So this is what I'm talking about. This is just a self-seeded tree / shrub. A lot of these you can see around here used as hedges. So it was just a bit of a experiment to see how it would turn out as a bonsai. But this one is a bit more of a kind of a forest theme going on. I think I had it going in that direction to begin with, and then I thought that direction looked good as well. But you can see, can you see all this whole branch down to about there? That segment is all new growth, so it does need a lot of trimming. So what do I actually want to do here? I wanted to have it going out and around. That one hasn't grown very much. Do we actually want to take this out? I don't think so. So this one can come off. Am I getting in the way? Kinda. This one come off as well. Just want to get those stems, trunks, a bit thicker. Can't really see what's going on. Take that one out. I think we want to bring this one across like that later on. This probably is not a very good one to start. We can take that one out. This one's getting quite bushy. So that's what we're cutting out. It's coming up there as well. This one at the back. What do we want? Just cut it there. It's looking a bit less wild. This one's coming in that direction. Take that in that direction. So we take this one out. This one as well. So all I'm thinking about right now is moving new growth from the central kind of area and have everything going outwards so we get less clutter. But you do want to maintain some small leaves in the middle at the same time. So this is kind of what it looks like. Trim this up the back as well. It's alright. Take that one off. So this one's going to come out, or it's going to go up and out. This one's going to go up to the right. That one's coming forward and up. That one's going back and up. This one's a bit fiddly. It curves around the back. So take this one out as well. I want to try and maintain growth through just the main trunks. That's right. One at the back. Looks good actually. So I will go and grab next one. One moment. that took slightly longer than expected because my cat wants to be fed, but it's not tea time just yet. Jump back to here. Where were we? Okay, so I might just come back later on and actually have a look at that in more detail, but I'll move on to the next one, which is this one. These pots are, have been sitting outside, so they're quite cold and dirty and covered in spiders, which is always fun. So is this one coming up? That's what this one looks like. I wanted to have a bit of a central and then out. So I think all this stem, the central stem, is all new growth, I'm pretty sure. Unfortunately, it's going to have to go. Bam. So, just take the tips of the long ones away. That one's all new growth as well through there. Do we want two stems coming out? I don't think we do just yet. That one's quite nicely articulated. Just cut that off, rather, the tip. And what's going on in the middle? A little bit of new growth. There's what? Four new stems coming up in the middle. Just thinking about this one here as well. Do we want to keep that? Ideally, I would like it to kind of branch out in a U shape. And then at the end have forks coming up. But how far do you want to go? You want it to go out before it comes back. So I'm going to take these out. These are both new. Need some less rusty scissors. So that's what it's looking like. So that goes out and then branches out at the end is the what I'm aiming for, and thickness of course in the trunk. That's that one. Oops. This is one that was given because they didn't have any space for the plants that they'd bought. I think it's an Australian native fuchsia, I think. It's quite large. So what are we gonna do? Definitely cutting this back to where though? Take it to there. See, this one needs to be wide. I don't know if I can be bothered at the moment, because I have to go and grab all the wire stuff. It's quite malleable compared to the other kind of stuff I've got here. So you can kind of play with the shape. It's got a very straight central trunk. So I'm kind of seeing a straight vertical trunk with kind of very straight limbs coming off it. that would look quite good. Keep it very flat as well, very two-dimensional. So, whoops. It's not really coming up too well. But that's got a bit of a curve in it. It's actually curving down, which is a bit annoying. Something like that. And then trim that off. But you'd want it to be wider down the bottom than up the top. Anyway, that means we can cut this one off. And that one. And these ones down the bottom. I wonder how well this would propagate into a new plant. Might put those aside. Nothing lost by giving it a go. How far out do we want to go? Go pretty far, so we'll cut these ones. Where's that? There. So if we go and get some wire, it would just be to lift this area up so it straightens that out. Straighten that limb. Maybe turn this one, because it's coming slightly towards me, like that. So that's one piece of wire through there. And then if that is straight, just keep 2 branches at the end, see what happens. Because this cut must have been where I got it when I got it. Which was probably about half a year ago. So put that aside for now. I'm gonna have to go and get some wire. I don't think I've got any near me at the moment. But that is basically trimmed. Well, no, it's not. I will trim these two just to slow it down a bit. Okay, so that's what that looks like at the moment. It's kind of in a V shape like that, which is what I want to kind of change. What else have we got here? Another potassium. So this one's got quite a thick trunk, though it is exactly the same age as the other two. I think it is. So just to put that into Pooh's perspective, this one on the right is the same age as this one. Well, on the left is the same as the one on the right. Look at the difference in the thickness of the stem. I'm not quite sure why. So this one, can't see what I've been trying to do, which is just, I think I was trying to get that to come more towards, wrap back around. That's a good angle. It's kind of going off to the side. It's fighting those bits of wire. It really is. Anyway, we can cut the long ones away. So it's about 5 centimeters, 6 centimeters of new growth on most of these plants. just in, it must be, I don't know, 3 months, maybe a bit less. So we can take this one around the wire. Just like that. Is that going to hold? Yep, good. So we're keeping that one a bit horizontal. This one as well. I want to keep it away from the central trunk. There's just enough wire left. Just to keep it from going too central. Some more new growth. Cat's jingling away in the background. It's alright. Do we want this? No, we don't. This whole new stem, it's all new. That's the last time I cut it was just there. Just like this one as well. It's actually quite cute. I'll just take the tip of that off. If I can get down to it. Scissors aren't opening. Just pull that off. Oh my goodness, my fingers aren't sharp enough. Growth there. This one as well, so it's got another one coming off down the bottom. We'll take that off. And then that one, I'm not quite sure, but probably want it to go more horizontal. It's still very spindly, so I don't have to worry about wiring it, even though I probably should. If I go and get some wire, I might wire that one. What else? It's just the fuchsia in this one. I'll take a bit off the tip. Down to there. This one as well. I think we want to kind of have 3 different tiers coming across. So to create more bushy, we could just have 2 on that level. Take that away. It's done. This one as well. And then up the top, I want to bring it back around, which is what this one's doing. So I'll take this one away. Looks a bit more trimmed. Take that off as well. There we go. And take that weed out. Yeah, it looks alright. So there's this one, and then it's the actual one. You gonna sit? No? Okay. So this is a jade that is just a bit that fell off a big plant that came from another plant because it fell off another plant. So, I don't know, 3rd generation, 4th generation of a jade plant that's fallen off the main jade. So I did trim this actually not too long ago. It does look very tree-like. Tip that down, see? Maybe it's just a bit busy around the top right now. How do we get rid of that busyness? take a few of these out to begin with. Just pop them off. Very easy to work with. So we'll keep that. So that wants to tip over at the moment. If we do bring it more vertically or upright. What's going on here? I think this needs to come off. Yep. And this one as well. Ooh, it went flying. Maybe this whole bit actually. That goes, yeah, the whole bit. That's better. Take this one away as well. Good. This one too. Probably that one as well. With this one. What kind of shape do we want here? Take that away. So these pieces of jade can definitely be propagated into new plants. Definitely. Be hard not to. So that's, I mean, you could get so many little baby plants out of this one. It's looking good. It's a bit fiddly on the left or the right side. Take that one away. It looks like that. Take that one away and that one. Take that one away and that one. I think I'm going to get rid of that. That looks better. And then the back one. Yeah. That's better. How far down does that go? Oh my god, that just went flying. And there's one at the back as well. Okay, that looks a bit better. Yeah. So it might not look fantastic at the moment, but give it a couple of years. So that's what that looks like. One more to go, I think. Time. Okay, I've got to feed my cat and grab some wire. These are all the jade cuttings. There's quite a few there. So I'll go and grab that wire. Oh, actually, hello. Welcome in. Do I have one with moss? I do, and I'm just about to go and grab it. I mean, there's a bit of moss down the bottom of a few of these, actually. Probably it's not going to come up on the camera. It's just in there. Yeah, it's in the shadow. For some reason, moss is very hardy Moss and ferns I've found have been very hardy outside, which is kind of not what I expect. Anyway, I'll be back in 1 sec. I just got a whole lot of cat food over my bloody hands. They're not bloody, they're now covered in cat food. Back to here. Ooh. So this is the quote unquote legitimate bonsai. Oh, there goes the spider. Yep, sorry mate. So we've got one spider so far. Here's a snail. There you go. It has gotten dark outside. Keep an eye on you. Be there for the time being. So all the critters have come out. But this is a cotonista. I am not sure how to pronounce that. It's actually flowering at the moment, but moss was wanted. Look at that. Look at that moss down there. It's actually got the little spore capsules, making sure there's no spiders. There are spiders, that's good. Probably see in there? There's a little mound of moss. And these little brown, can you see that? Little brown things sticking up there? That's the spore capsules. So there's a little bud on the end. Kind of like a flower for moss, kind of. I think. So what have we got going on here? Some of these petals. I think the trick that I have now discovered after having tried doing these ones, is that you want plants that just naturally have small leaves, bushier plants. Kind of makes sense. Which way do we go with this one? That way. Take some of these debris away. Is leaf falling off season at the moment. There's actually is that a flower? No, it's a flower, but it's not from this, I don't think. So this one isn't flowering. But this is the shape. I think I was intending to kind of have it waving over from that direction to that direction, which is right to left. Actually, left to right if I look at it, not on the screen, but right to left. It's actually kind of going a bit crazy at the moment. This is very bushy. That's going very vertically, so that wants to go horizontally. We do have some wire, so I can wrap that away, turn that down. It's pretty easy to work with if you have the wire on hand. Central column, that's getting very bushy. So we can take all that out. Or these scissors need to be sharpened. So I have tried propagating this in just from these little cuttings in soil. I think it probably would in a little greenhouse, but not in the dry air. So we just want to take a lot of this fuzz out. Move that away. Where did our snail go? There they are. Is that a slug? Nope. Thank goodness. Could cut some of this down. Look at that. These scissors sticking together. There's a lot to cut here. Just get rid of some of these dying leaves. My cat's licking her lips in the background. I do quite like that shape. So I'll take this one away. Scissors stick together. That's all good. Just trying to look at things that actually need to be trimmed, because I don't have a whole lot of time. What's going on with this one? Take that away. That's fine. This one, what is going on there? Where are we with this? It's a lot of new growth just there. Don't think we want any of it to go crazy. Move this away. Just want to continue on with that curve, I think. It always feels such a shame to cut away all the plant's hard work. So we don't really want any bushiness coming up from there. And then this one's going to carry on, I suppose, through that stem. There we go. Actually going to take that off. So that's that one done. Take that away. This actually flowered and fruited 4 months ago. It's interesting that bonsai fruits are just ordinary sized fruits on a little tiny plant. That one at the back is a bit weird. I do quite like the extra foliage behind. We want to curve it back. So if that keeps it vertically, kind of don't want this here then, because it's kind of interfering with what's over there. So kind of want it to curve that way. I don't think I've got enough wire, unfortunately. Well, maybe. If I can grab this, put it under the leaf. There you go. Just need a little hook. There. Curve that up. There we go. So that'll kind of do that. Kind of want to keep that one low, curve this one. I don't like going over leaves. Come on, there we go. So we want that to be low, that to come up. For some reason that's coming off as very right angled, which I do not want. lucky. That at the back is kind of confused with the stuff behind it. Snap. Little yellow leaf is kind of annoying. Where's our snail? Snail on the stream? Just in there. Take this one away. This thing at the back is kind of what to do with it. What to do? I'll take the top off just so it doesn't go crazy. And I would just take the. No, I might take that one away. And the one at the back as well. That's a bit better. Okay, tips at the top, that's okay. Might just take a bit of them away, just so it focuses its growth. Down the bottom, more. Get you. Okay, that's not too bad. If you wanted to see moss, then I'll go and grab a terrarium very quickly, because they're getting very overgrown with moss at the moment. One moment. So this is a very dark looking terrarium at the moment. This is not being cleaned for 8 months, something like that. It's getting a bit of glare. Let's see if I turn this off. Nope. Can you see some moss in there? This is hare's foot fern. and moss pretty much. So the stuff coming up these sides is all moss, string moss. This terrarium I think is 6 years old at the moment, so it's doing pretty well. It doesn't get maintained like every 8 months or so, and it's a bit of nature inside, which is quite nice. So I've got quite a few of these different plants inside them. So this is actually pretty ferny. But yeah, moss does very well in something like that, just of ours. I don't really want to open it up right now because I have to go, but there's some moss. So I think that's enough trimming of bonsais for the next little bit or so. Just have to wire the fuchsia and also with the larger trimn. So that's the fuchsia just here. It's got quite a large leaf on it, this one, so probably not a very good bonsai. But yeah, there you go. Bit of bonsai chopping. Jump back over to the screen. So I was thinking of doing the bonsais and the vases, the terrariums, but I didn't have enough time really to get into that. But I might leave the terrariums for a whole stream in themselves. I'm just looking at the moment and there's a whole lot of bugs coming out of the pots because it's turned night time. It's like a dirt flea. Come here. Oop. I just don't want them getting into all my art stuff. What are you doing? Currently fighting with a flea. It's breakdancing. Come here. A soil flea, I should say, not a bloodsucker. Anyway, so I think that'll do it. I hope you enjoyed this little tiny stream, and enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, morning, afternoon, and maybe a vase terrarium stream next week, hopefully. And yeah, that's about it. See you next time.